All right, y'all. It is 6:02 p.m. It is Thursday, I think the 2nd or the 3rd of February. So I just want to share why I became a Christian, and why I believe in Jesus Christ. Growing up as a little kid, I was labeled as bipolar. I was told that I was stupid, dumb, never gonna amount to nothing. And at a young age, I had a gut conscience that told me that what was being said was not uh, just not legit, wasn't real. Like something was telling me that what my parent was saying was just wrong. It was very negative. It wasn't uplifting at all. It was tearing me down. And from there, at the age of 5, I started smoking tobacco and watching porn and doing other things I was not supposed to be doing. And then I got bullied until I was in the fourth grade. That was at Woodville Elementary School in Lafayette, Louisiana. And and the funny thing is, one of the bullies, um, he actually gave me a nickname, which was kind of a crazy nickname, but coming from him, I accepted it. So my very first nickname was called Popcorn Head, and I didn't realize that they stopped bullying me. Him and his crew stopped bullying me, and and then I got like bullied by some twins, the Rental Boys, and which was like I guess maybe half a block from where I lived at on the same street, and they'd catch me after school coming from middle school, which was LJ Alamo in Lafayette, Louisiana, and just had all these like just problems. You know what I'm saying? And of course, I was raised emotional. I was very emotional and all kinds of other things that maybe I won't get into details, but just I had an irrational thinking, and I would blow up quick. The wrong thing, I'd blow up and be like, cursing and doing all this trash and getting into trouble with the police. And I did a prank call with 911, had a, you know, all this crazy stuff that kids do, unfortunately. And, this Jesus thing wasn't like, I don't know, this big old conviction or, you know, it wasn't like I heard a voice. Um, but I knew I wanted something different. I knew that this critical thinking about me was just completely wrong. My whole family didn't know what to do with me, and they wasn't raised on how to deal with an emotional boy. And because usually it's the girls that's emotional, not the boys. And so one day I went to this church in Iowa, Louisiana, and I never met this preacher before. Preacher never met me. We don't know each other, but he was speaking directly to me, and that was the Holy Ghost that was doing that. And I was like, man, like like I don't know this guy. This guy don't know me, so how is he talking directly to me about what's going on in my life? Which I don't even remember the sermon. But it's like man, it's like something is real here. Like this is insane. And so I ended up giving my life to Jesus. I don't know directly like that day. Um, But there was a moment before I went to Iowa, Louisiana, where I went to Gulfport, Mississippi. It was First Baptist of Gulfport, Mississippi, which is no longer Gulfport Baptist no more. It's a different church building. For whatever reason that is, I don't know why that happened, but anyway, um, and I actually gave my life that day, but I wasn't discipled properly. So the same day, I actually basically cursed God out and went on a spiral deal, and I was actually became a middleman, a drug dealer, and I was part of a 5-man crew. I'm not gonna say what the name of the crew was, because it's dead, it's deceased, it don't exist no more. And um, so it's like I ended up going to the Church of the Promise in Iowa, Louisiana, and like kind of like rededicated my life to Jesus, and just climbed up, and I kind of had my little, like every Christian does in general speaking. Some Christians don't have that spiral thing; they just climb up and really never go back down. Um, and so that's just a piece of my testimony that I have, and always remember, y'all. We always gonna have a testimony. This is just part one. We'll see if I do a part two or not. But this is part one, and that gives you an idea of kind of where I've been and what's going on now. You know what I'm saying? And so anyway, yeah, have a blessed one. Bye bye.